Did you know that something as innocent as reheating last night's dinner could quietly be putting your health at serious risk? Yes, my modern and unstoppable seniors, today we're pulling back the curtain on a habit so common, yet so misunderstood. Reheating certain foods that doctors and nutrition experts have long warned can contribute to pancreatic stress and, over time, even pancreatic cancer. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness. The truth is, your pancreas is a delicate organ working quietly in the background, helping digest food and regulate your blood sugar. But when it's repeatedly exposed to harmful compounds created by reheating specific foods, it doesn't just get tired, it gets inflamed. And inflammation, as we now know, is one of the key pathways to disease, including cancer. So if you've been saving meals, warming them up, and thinking you're being efficient, this video is for you. We're diving into 4 specific foods that are better off eaten fresh or not at all the second time around. And make sure you stay with me to the end, because the 4th food is something nearly everyone reheats regularly, yet it poses the most serious risk. Let's begin. Number 1. Reheated fried foods and vegetable oils. Let's start with the big one that affects almost every household: fried leftovers. Whether it's leftover French fries, fried chicken, or crispy snacks, many of us reheat them in the oven, microwave, or even toss them back into a pan. But here's the danger: the oils used to fry these foods, especially vegetable oils like canola, soybean, sunflower, and corn oil, are chemically unstable at high heat. The first time you cook with them, they're already being pushed past their limit. But reheating those same oils, that's when toxic compounds really start to form, specifically a class of chemicals known as aldehydes. Aldehydes are inflammatory, oxidative substances that damage cells, including those in the pancreas. Over time, this repeated exposure can wear down pancreatic function, leading to chronic inflammation and increasing the risk of cancer. And it's not just restaurant food. I met a woman named Elsa, 70, who used to make extra fried cutlets for dinner and reheat them throughout the week. She thought she was saving time, but she started experiencing bloating, fatigue, and eventually pre-diabetes. Her doctor advised cutting out reheated fried foods, and guess what? Her symptoms improved within weeks. Instead, try using oven-baked methods with avocado or olive oil, both more stable at higher temperatures. And if you do enjoy fried foods, eat them fresh, not the day after. Your pancreas will thank you. Number 2. Reheated processed meats. Next on our list might surprise you because it's such a staple in many homes: bacon, sausages, hot dogs, deli slices, and ham. These processed meats already carry risks due to preservatives like nitrates and nitrites. But when you reheat them, especially in a microwave or on a skillet, those nitrates can break down into nitrosamines, compounds that have been directly linked to several forms of cancer, including pancreatic. Nitrosamines are dangerous because they don't just pass through your system. They interact with digestive tissues, causing inflammation and cellular damage. This is especially concerning for seniors who often cook large meals and save slices of ham or sausage for sandwiches, omelets, or quick reheated breakfasts. I remember speaking to a man named Ronald, 73, who used to microwave bacon every morning. It was fast and easy, but after months of digestive discomfort and elevated inflammation markers, his doctor asked about his eating habits. When Ronald cut out reheated meats and switched to fresh alternatives like eggs, beans, or unprocessed chicken, he felt lighter, had more energy, and his blood work started to normalize. The key here, my modern and unstoppable seniors, isn't to never enjoy meat, it's to avoid repeatedly reheating processed versions of it. Cooking smaller, fresh portions is safer and helps reduce your long-term cancer risk significantly. Number 3. Reheated rice dishes. Now this one seems completely innocent, but it's a sneaky culprit. Rice is a budget-friendly, filling, and comforting staple, especially for seniors living alone or cooking for 2. but reheating rice that's been left out too long or stored improperly can create a dangerous situation. Rice contains spores of a bacterium called Bacillus cereus. These spores can survive the cooking process and begin to multiply if the rice is left sitting out. Reheating may kill the bacteria, but not the toxins they leave behind. These toxins can irritate your digestive system, cause food poisoning, and over time place chronic stress on your pancreas. This is especially true if you mix rice with sauces, reheated meats, or oily toppings. A woman named Diana, 76, used to make a big pot of vegetable rice on Sundays and eat it throughout the week. By midweek, she was experiencing stomach cramps and fatigue. After learning about the risks, she started making smaller portions and eating rice within a day or two, never more. The result? Her digestion improved dramatically. So if you're cooking rice, cool it quickly, store it in the fridge, and only reheat once. Ideally, cook fresh. Your pancreas isn't built to handle a steady stream of bacterial toxins. It needs a break. Number 4. Reheated chicken. Last but not least, the food many of us believe is healthy and safe: chicken. But here's what you might not know. Chicken is high in protein, and when reheated, especially in a microwave, those proteins begin to break down and reorganize in ways that make them harder to digest. Your pancreas is responsible for releasing the enzymes that break down proteins. When those proteins become harder to process, the pancreas must work overtime. This added strain leads to inflammation and, over time, greater cancer risk. And that's not all. Chicken is often reheated with sauces, gravies, or oils, many of which have already been heated once. Reheating these can lead to the formation of more harmful aldehydes, doubling the damage to your digestive system. A retired teacher named Monica, 79, shared with me that she used to roast a chicken breast and stretch it over 4 or 5 meals. She'd microwave it with a bit of gravy, thinking she was being smart. But she developed digestive issues and had trouble with blood sugar stability. Once she started cooking smaller, fresh portions, her symptoms improved. Remember, your pancreas is not a robot. It can only handle so much before it begins to falter. If you rely on reheated chicken often, consider switching to fresh servings, or at least reheating gently on the stovetop, not the microwave. Now, my modern and unstoppable seniors, if you've been doing these things for years, don't panic. It's never too late to make small changes that protect your body. And the pancreas is one organ that will benefit immensely from even minor improvements in your daily habits. If you're still with me and learning something valuable, comment the word pancreas below. I love seeing who's here, paying attention, and growing with us. Let single quotes us talk about what this all means. When we were younger, reheating food wasn't even a second thought, but our bodies have changed. The way we digest food, the way we manage inflammation, and our overall cellular health, it all shifts as we age. And that means what once felt harmless might now carry invisible risks. The pancreas is sensitive, and it doesn't always give us early warning signs. Fatigue, bloating, and mild digestive issues may seem small, but they can be clues. Over time, they add up. And the real risk is when that silent inflammation grows into something more serious. We're not saying never eat leftovers again. We're saying be mindful. Choose what to reheat, how to store your food, and when to say no to that second round in the microwave. Cook smaller portions, use safer oils like olive or avocado, skip the processed meats, and eat your rice and chicken fresh when possible. Making these adjustments is not about fear, it's about freedom. Freedom from discomfort, freedom to age with strength, freedom to live with clarity and energy. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Start with one change. Maybe switch out those reheated sausages for a fresh veggie scramble. Maybe bake fresh chicken instead of microwaving it. Each change is a step toward protecting one of your most essential, underappreciated organs. And you deserve that care. Thank you for spending this time with me here on Wellness for Modern Seniors. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a loved one, and subscribe for more health wisdom designed especially for my modern and unstoppable seniors. Your engagement helps us continue creating thoughtful, evidence-backed content to support you. And as always, leave a comment below sharing one change you're going to try this week. We're all in this journey together. Let's make every bite count. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay strong, stay smart, and keep living well.